Let's just say not all DIY moments go as planned. We definitely entertain ourselves a lot and have lots of fun when we DIY together. Hey DIY friends, welcome back. It's time to finally kick off our master bedroom makeover. What started off as a quick weekend refresh turned into a much bigger project that took us 6 long months to finally complete. But I'm so excited to take you all along for the ride. In this video, I'll be sharing part 1 of this makeover where we're tackling the first big step, ripping out the old carpet, installing brand new LVP flooring, painting the wall for a fresh new look, and swapping out the outdated light fixture for something that's way modern. So let's get started. Hey DIY friends, ready to transform your living space without breaking the bank? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Stephanie from Home with the Daniels. I'm here to empower you to turn your Pinterest dreams into reality one project at a time. Here's a quick look at how our master bedroom went from this builder grade, outdated bedroom to this upgraded bedroom that I absolutely love. Stick around and I'll show you step by step exactly how we made it happen. So this is what the room looks like now. We're about to remove all the baseboard, the carpet. First, I gotta move everything out. So I already emptied out all the drawers to make it a lot easier to move both this and this out. Most likely, I'm not gonna remove the bed. We're probably gonna shift it around unless it becomes too difficult. Then we might remove it. But besides that, we're removing everything else and removing the carpet. We took everything out of the room except for the bed, and my assistant over here already taking a 15-minute break as usual. After removing everything but the bed from the room, the first step in this makeover was tackling the old dirty carpet. Let's be real, no matter how much you clean or vacuum, the carpet just never feels 100% clean. So saying goodbye to this carpet was very satisfying. And because we played too much, it took us a lot longer than necessary to remove this carpet. I'm not going to go into full details here on how to remove the carpet because I already have a video that shows exactly how I do it the easy way. I'll link that video below and somewhere on the screen for you to check out. Here are the tools that we're using. So we have the hammer and this prying bar. I have 2 of them, the mini and a bigger one, so that way we can go faster. I have him helping me today. So when I did my son's room, I did it by myself. It took me 6 hours. So I'm hoping, since my husband is helping me this time, it's going to take us only 2 hours. It is now 12:50. So hopefully by 2:50, we're done. I also got ear protection because banging metal against metal is really loud. Oh, and also you need utility knife to cut through the caulk. And this plier is not necessary, but I use it to remove the nails from the baseboard. I'll show you how later. It makes it so much easier to remove the nails. All of the baseboards have been removed, and now we're about to focus on the carpet.
Remove the carpet!
He doesn't need another break.
Alright, let's go.
Can you go in your room, my love? Come here.
You want me to watch you? Go ahead.
No, come here. So I'm about to show my assistant how to remove carpet. Maybe, hopefully, he will follow directions this time because he doesn't listen. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Do I have to open it like that too?
That's so funny. If I eat your own milk.
Why are you mad though? Alright, let's do this. You're wasting time.
I'm waiting on you, bro.
Not sure what they did over here. It looks like they stapled a piece of something, so I'm gonna remove this. And I got some like leveling compound, I think it's called, to like patch this up to make sure it's level. So I'm assuming there's probably a big hole down there. So I guess instead of just putting another sheet of plywood, they decided to put some cardboard on top of this. Okay. The big struggle that we have. So we want this to continue. Don't pay attention to different flooring. These are different samples that I had. So we want this to continue seamlessly from this room to the hallway and this room over here. We did run into some issues with the subfloor in the hallway that we had to fix before we could install the flooring in our room. Because we started the floors in my son's room over a year ago and didn't want a transition piece, we had to resolve the subfloor issues in the hallway first. So many mistakes were made, so it ended up taking over 2 months to take care of. I'll share all the subfloor drama soon in another video, so stay tuned for that. So what I thought could have been a weekend project to install the floor in our bedroom ended up taking us over 2 months. It was a struggle living in a construction zone for over 2 months. Alright, so after we finally fix the subfloor in the hallway, well, just the parts closest to the bedroom for now, we'll save the subfloor drama for another video. But as you can see, it does say day 70. That is not a mistake. That was day 70 and not day 7 because it just took us that long. So once that was done, we were able to jump into installing the LVP floor. And we were able to get it all done in one day. It took us about 6 hours between taking a couple of breaks in between and doing it with my 5-year-old because he wanted to help us. And I love how it turned out. I love this flooring. I will share the details below. I also did a video when I did my son's bedroom of how I installed the flooring and all the details of the floor. So I will make sure to share that with you all. Day 106. Yep, you read that right. We're about 3 months into our weekend project. Once the floors were all done, it was time to prep the room to get ready to paint. Before we could do anything, we had to patch up major imperfections on the wall. Next, we made sure to protect all the surfaces. I hate prepping for paint. It's my least favorite part when painting, but as much as I dread it, it's a must to make life easier after we're done painting. Now, some of you might be wondering why we didn't paint before installing the floor, and honestly, that would have been the smartest thing to do. But sometimes my impatience makes me work harder instead of smarter. This painter's plastic with attached tape makes life so much easier. It's definitely pricier than buying plastic and painter's tape separately, but the time it saves, it's so worth it. Before painting, I applied a primer first to ensure a smooth surface. Then I started painting. I used a paint spray which made life so much easier. I'll share the detail of the one I used below in case you're interested. Between prepping and painting, it took me about 2.5 days to finish everything. Honestly, the longest step was prepping, which took a couple of hours, and then waiting for the paint to dry between coats. But the results were so worth it. And now for the most satisfying part of painting, hands down, peeling off all the tape and seeing those crisp, clean lines. The next thing we did was replace the old light fixture with this modern one. Here's a tip: if you ever feel like testing your marriage, try installing a huge light fixture with your spouse. It's so much fun. But once we got it up though, it was totally worth the struggle. Although after I shared this light fixture on Instagram, so many people said it looked like googly eyes, and now I can't unsee it. But honestly, it doesn't bother me because when you walk into the room, the fixture isn't at eye level anyways. And that wraps up part 1 of our master bedroom makeover, a project that should have taken a weekend but somehow turned into a 6-month adventure. It's never a dull moment around here. So this is your reminder that making a house a home can take time, and that's okay. Stay tuned for part 2 where I'll share how we added trim to frame our window, installed these panels on the back wall, put motorized blackout blinds, and swapped out our bathroom door for this gorgeous barn door. You won't want to miss it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful and that it inspired and empowered you to pick up a power tool to create a functional, beautiful space that you love coming home to.